man. Are you a photographer?
Yes.
How much do you charge?
For what sort of thing?
Engagements?
How are you doing? So we are in, well, we're heading into Stamford. We're going to get some street photography. It's a nice place. I've been there before. I really like it. It's quite like that old school sort of washed stone on all the buildings. It's just a really nice place. Kind of looks like Bath, but like a mini version. And they've got a couple of churches as well. So I'm going to try and get the drone up later, and I'll give you a little POV drone experience as well. So you're getting all of it today. We're using the SONY A7III, and then I've got the Sigma 85mm 1.4 as always. So I'll re-record when we're back in when we're in the centre of Stamford. All right, we're in. This church is quite nice just here. It's a bit. See if I can get it in the 85mm. See if we get the corner of it. No, it's not that great. I have to be careful as well with this ND filter because it does quite a lot of vignetting when you do it too much. I don't know if it's because it's a cheap ND filter or it's because I'm doing it wrong, but we'll soon find out. I feel like I could get a good shot of that church. It's just the right angle. Let's try and go there. Let's turn the ND filter down. I've got these new these new gloves because I was fed up of my hands being cold, but they might be a bit too thick. Like they're a bit fucking, like look how fat my fingers are. It's a bit ridiculous. I can barely move the buttons around, but I guess this will be a test to see if they're any good or not. Let's try and get this church. 85mm should be able to get that through the trees. Yeah, that's quite a nice shot actually, it's just the signs in the way. It's quite funny being in small little towns like this because I feel like in London, when I do a street light video, POV video, no one really gives a shit because there's that much like crazy stuff going on in London anyway. Someone with a camera on their chest, they don't really care. Well, that's a nice side street there. If I can get someone walking down that. Yeah, so around these sort of places, I feel like you get a little bit more, a couple more looks, but I don't care. Oh, that's perfect, but it's too bait. Oh, this is really good down here. Let's try and get a shot of this guy. Let's wait for this guy to finish. This bin's in the way. Excuse me. Yeah. I'm just trying to get a shot of this alleyway, but I quite like your outfit and you smoke and stuff. If you just carry on looking at the phone, do you mind if I get a picture of the hallway with you in it? Yeah. Thank you. I'll show you afterwards. Thank you, mate. I'll let you. It's a bit dark, but I'll edit it later, basically. But yeah, that's cool, just like a nice little street shot. Cheers, mate. There you go. Sometimes you just gotta ask, because it's a good shot. He looked at me funny, so I didn't want him to like get pissed off if I started taking more pictures of him. So fuck it, might as well ask, because he was in that sort of old school outfit that suited the place. I bet he's well chuffed with himself because he thinks he's a model. That's funny. She's seen me, so I'm going to pretend that I'm shooting something else. She's turned around, and then we'll shoot through here. Wow, the camera picked up his face then. Did a good little spot focus. Yeah, mate. Yeah, the camera picked up his face good then. See if I can get this guy smoking if he faces the other way, but he's looking dead at me. Oh, that's quite nice with the feet actually. Let's open Open the ND up. Just with the feet hanging out. This guy's got a cool outfit. Let's try get him in. Trying to keep my shutter at like 1/50th, just because I feel like that gives. God, the facial recognition on this thing. Why is it? It's never done that before. That is so quick. Just squared that woman's face off within seconds. I'm trying to find more alleyways. Oh, here's one. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that guy. Stood there waiting. Quick. Got to sneak up. Sneak attack. Damn it. Put this back.
You want me to smile?
If you want. Cool, I think we got one of that. Oh, that's such a nice, this is such a nice alleyway. Like, it's so tight. This is so cool. Yeah, this is perfect. I just need someone to walk down, really. I mean, I think I got that woman, to be fair. That's really nice. I think I'm just going to check this top out and I might come back through here and see if I can catch someone else. It's quite nice, to be fair. I would have preferred that to be. See if I can get these guys under the tree. Take them down a bit. Quickly change the focus area. Quick. Centre. Try to get these guys walking through the under the tree. Come on, guys. Stop talking. Stop doing what you actually want to do. What I do is normally I line it up so it's already there, and then they kind of walk into the shot, and then I'll just stay here for a little bit longer if they're staring at me. So then it's like, there we go. I think I've got it. They didn't even notice anyway. Yeah, I kind of stay there in the shots, and then it looks like you were already doing it, so it doesn't look like you were purposely trying to find them. Let's go this way. Let's head back up this way. I quite like this doorway, to be honest. Maybe I'll try to get a cross shot of this. Is that too close? No, that's alright. Let's get like an upshot of that. I like that door. I like that door. Nice. Anything underneath? No. Nothing interesting. It's quite a nice curve there. Like, you can see the corners of the building and then the building in the background. Be nice to get a little casual shot of a car coming through, but not a Citroen. A fucking white van, like an actual nice poshish car coming through. Let me see if I can frame it, see if we get lucky. Yeah, that's quite a nice shot because you've got obviously the things coming through. Just see if we can catch a good car. No. Maybe even just a shot on its own, to be honest. Nissan. No, nothing really fancy is coming. But that might be a good shot on its own. I just like the way the two buildings cross over and you see the building and behind it. Oh, this is really nice. Let's see if we can. Quite like the ladder and everything in this. Very cool shot. What's in it? So there's so many like little alleyways around here. Like, what is this place? Like, what? Oh, that's actually another good shot of the church. Over there. Let's try to get more buildings in the foreground. Just like leading up to it. Maybe. Yeah, just loads of nice little alleyways and stuff around here. I love it. Such a cool place to live. Kind of want like some, I don't know, some building shots. I need to remember to get a thumbnail. That's always one thing I forget. I'm so bad at thumbnails. That's quite nice, to be fair. So really, oh, that's perfect. That's a really nice shot, actually, leading all the way up. And so there's this grass on that wall. Let's go low and get that. I could even have a hang on. Could have even been a bit of a wider lens, to be fair. I could swap over, but I kind of want to stay on the 85. I don't really want to be switching around a lot. Because that would have been a nice street lining all the way up through the buildings. Just a bit too zoomed in. Maybe I'll come back. Oh, let's see if a church. What's up with the fucking church spotting? But that is nice. Look at that. If I can get a bit of blurriness in the foreground. Quick, people are coming. Run. That's a nice shot. If I can get someone going through that tunnel without suspecting it. Let's pretend I'm taking pictures of the church. Oh, it's alright. You're not blocking it. Yeah, thank you. Still want to get my photo, but little did you know, you're the model for my next shot. Gotcha. I think that was a good one, to be fair. It's a nice alleyway. Where are we? I kind of know my way around here. Kinda do, kinda don't. Where am I? Back at the same place. Let's go. Oh, this is quite a nice jag. See if we can get the rear tail light. No, too overexposed. Didn't give myself enough time. Yeah, I'm gonna go behind the church just because I do remember there being a little alleyway through here. So we'll go this way. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh, this is perfect for cars, man. If there was no cars parked here and I got like a nice M3 or something with like a bright colour to contrast all this grey, that'd be perfect. Oh, we can get a good shot of the... I don't know why I love this church. Just looks sick. There we go. Need to keep an eye. Let me just check there's no vignetting on that ND filter. Oh my god, I haven't looked through my viewfinder in ages. I just like look at the screen normally. I feel like I should look through the viewfinder more. Where else to go? Oh, this would be sick for a car, man. To be fair, even if I just got a car here and like stepped back, you'd be able to get it in that corner of a wide angle. And it wouldn't look as bad. I'm going to head down towards this bridge. Oh, that's another good shot of the church. This is the last one, I swear. This might be too zoomed in. Yeah, it's too zoomed in. Fuck this 85mm can go like... Oh, that's actually really cool as well. Right, okay. What we're going to do is we're going to go down here, finish the 85mm shots, and then I'm going to come back up the hill with the 16 to 28 Sigma, and we'll do the wide shots. So I'll do two parts of the video. I was just going to do the 85mm, but there's too many good wide shot opportunities to just keep at one. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Just chilling. I want to get the back tail lights of the car while it's just sat. Don't block my shot. Yeah, it's nice. Just get the back shot of it. Got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Oh baby, she's got it.
Yo man, are you a photographer?
Yes.
How much do you charge?
For what sort of thing?
Engagements?
Like for like shops and stuff where I go in and do little shoots, I normally just do like £20 an hour just for how long I'm there.
Really?
Yeah, just for like small little things like that. And that starts from when I like leave the house. I start the clock, and then I do £20 an hour for editing as well. Why, have you got an engagement coming up?
Yeah.
What, and you need someone to capture it?
Yeah, but it's in Malo, like Buckinghamshire,
Oh, okay.
which is a bit of a drive.
Well, I mean, either way, it's just I'll start the clock from when I leave the door from my house, and obviously that £20 an hour.
Stamford, is it?
I live 20 minutes away, yeah. So however long it takes me to get there, I just start the clock when I leave my house, and then finish it when I get home. So that covers my travel as well.
And then so that would be what, let's say.
So yeah, how long's Buckinghamshire? How long is that away from here?
Hours 15.
Yeah, well, either way, so that'd be £40 for the travel there, and then obviously the time I'm there, the clock would still be going, and then it'd be £40 to get me back. So let's say I'm there for like what, an hour or so. Yeah. So you're looking at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, £100 there, and then obviously the time it will take me to edit, which is normally around an hour to 2 hours, depending on how many shots there are. So about 120, 140-ish.
So are you free tomorrow?
Is that when it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm free tomorrow. I am.
I know it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, add me on Instagram.
I do not have Instagram. Can I have your number?
Yeah, I'll give you my number. So put it in your phone. 656.
656.
Yeah.
And the petrol cost as well?
Well, that comes in with that's what the £20 an hour for is. Like when I leave my house, that covers my travel, so that will cover my petrol as well. Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
so I just start the clock as soon as I leave,
and
all that travel is included in that price.
Okay, what's your name, sorry?
Hamish.
I'll just spell that.
H-A-M.
H-A-M.
Yep. I-S-H.
I-S-H. Hamish. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
okay. Cool. Yeah.
Hamish. No worries, but I'll definitely give you a call tonight.
Yeah. Message me and then we'll sort it out.
We'll sort it out. Thank you very much.
No worries. Right, okay, that was the most random thing that has ever happened to me. I've just been offered a job for tomorrow. Obviously, you heard the whole conversation, so he's going to ring me tonight. Hold on, this might be a banger. He's going to ring me tonight and confirm whether he wants me to do it or not. But that's £20 an hour from when I leave the house, 2.5, 3 hour drive there. So that's 2, 4, 6, 60 quid just for driving there. An hour or so shooting the proposal and stuff, and making sure I get the shot, and then 2.5, 3 hour drive back, plus editing an hour, 2 hours editing. So all in all, like 160, maybe 180 quid tomorrow, just from having my camera out and on the street. Like the amount of people I've been applying for, and like emailing and like fucking staying up all night figuring out how different ways I can make money, and I just got approached on the street. That's fucking hilarious. That just shows you just keep your camera out and always have your camera on you, because you never know who's gonna fucking be like, oh, you're a photographer, oh, I actually need this tomorrow. Like he needed it tomorrow. He was like, it's last minute, I need it. So yeah, he sounded quite shocked as well when I said my rates, so I definitely need to up my price. Oh, wasn't me. So yeah, let's just get a shot of this boat, chilling with the water. Let's try to get the sticks in the foreground. Oh god, that's so random. Fuck, that took me off guard. That's sick. Right, anyway, I'll make a video about that if I actually do get it. I'll go tomorrow, and obviously I'll keep the GoPro on. I'll make a whole video about it. Sorry about that alarm. But right now I'm going to use the drone. We're going to get some drone shots. You didn't think that was going to happen, did you? POV with drone shots. But I need to get some, so I'll show you the drone shots, and then we'll throw on the 16 to 28, sorry, and we'll head back up through town, back towards the car. So yeah, you're getting a bit of all of it today. You're getting the 85, you're getting job offers, you're getting drone shots, and then I'll give you some wide shots, and then I'll call it a day. So, God, I wasn't even going to come here today as well, so I wouldn't have got the job if I didn't come. That's so funny. There it is. Take off. That fucking woman that speaks on this controller sounds like a right dickhead. The home point has been updated. There's my drone. Look at that. Right, let's Let's get this this lake. We're just going to go forward and then we're going to go up. Nice and simple. Just get a forward shot. And then we'll go up slowly. Clear the traffic. Nice. Nothing crazy. We'll get another angle of that where I go, I'll put the camera down. You can do this thing where you track it. So now that subject is being tracked. And I can now keep an eye on it. I'll send the drone to a safe height, which is about there. Just be careful of these fucking birds. And then I can rotate this now. Rotate this bridge. Oh fuck these birds. Get away from my drone, you cunts. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. And then I'll lower it as well at the same time to get a nice angle on it. Yeah, nice. Let's cancel that. Now let's head towards the church. I don't want to be too long, just in case I attract too much attention. But we'll go for the church. We want to get a nice circle on this church. So hopefully the RC controller can keep up with it, because it has got a restriction on the distance it can do. Alright, so that is marked. So we're going to go here. We're going to pull back a little bit actually and go up at the same time. Just get that nice panning shot of that with all the town in the background. Yeah, that looks sick. And then let's go for a closer one, a bit lower. Such a clever thing. Like, I don't have to do anything. I'm just circling it and it's going to keep it here for me. Look at that. Go round, and then as I come round, now I'll switch it to go back. And I'll get a nice back angle of it. Yeah, that's sick. Sick. That's another shot done. Hello, drone. Now let's try land it on the bench. Come on. Come on. The sensors are going crazy. It's like, there's a bench! There's a bench! Nobody move! Perfect. There you go. There's your little drone shots for the video. Right, so we're going to pack this away. I'm going to throw on the 16 to 28. I'm going to head back to the car but get wide shots as I'm going to finish off the video. So you've got a variety. We'll head to them spots that I did fuck up and wish I had the wider shot on. We'll go back and get them shots. And then I'll end the video. And then I will await this guy's phone call if he actually wants to do it. I mean, he sounded serious. So, but you can never trust anyone really. You can't. The amount of times I've put my hope in someone being like, oh yeah, they said they'd do it, and then they said they'd give me the job, and then they didn't, and then they never got back to me, and I was still unemployed. Oh man, I still can't believe that. It's so funny. Job on the street. If this actually works out, this is going to be such a sick day. I'm going to be so excited. People are going to be watching this probably like, if a photographer watches this that actually charges people for that sort of stuff, they're going to be like, what the fuck? But come on man, it's my first job. I'm only a little wee lad. Never done it before. That's the thing I'm scared of. Like, I can't, until I know that I can really deliver a product for someone and actually do a shoot for someone that's paying for it, and I pull it off and it's like a really good shoot, then I'll be like, okay, I'm at the position where I can charge more. But right now I don't know. I know I can get good shots. I know I can. But it's like, until I prove that to myself, then I won't feel comfortable charging loads of money for things like that. Okay, I've seen an alleyway. I've seen an alleyway. Ah, fuck. Oh, I misjudged that. I did legs the other day, and fuck, that was sore. Couldn't even get myself over the wall, the fat cunt. I'll go back to that other alleyway as well, actually, that I got. Oh, this is sick. Look how tight this is. Okay, yeah, this is perfect. Oh, we just need someone to walk through it. Well, we don't, I guess. Could still be cool. Just look at how tight that roof is. Let's go against the wall, maybe. Get the bird. Hello, pigeon. I shall call you Tesco. Yeah, no one's coming. Oh well. Good shot. maybe. But the thing is, I had a high shutter speed, so there's gonna be no motion blur. Should have put on my ND filter. Fuck. That's a cool alleyway, and I will shoot it. Let's get this. Look at that. That's sick. It's a good shot. Better if someone walked down it. Just keep an eye, just in case someone does. Are you gonna go down it? Yes, she is. She's gone down. I'm coming back. Quick. Get the shot. Fuck, that was awkward. She was going into a house that was on the alleyway and just looked at me as I ran back down. She probably thought I was going to rob her. Damn it. Oh well. Let's try to get a front on shot. These church shots might be better now because I've got this on. Just a fucking high shutter. Yeah, let's go underneath it. Underneath there, from about there. Yeah, that's good to be fair. And then let's head back down this side road and get the what do you call it, church through the trees. Just backtracking basically where we already went, but we've actually got the right lens for these shots now. So we'll head back through here. Look at the size of that car. Tiny little thing. Let's see if we can get it. There's a van's in the way. Let's have a look. Yeah, look at that. Because now I can get the bush in the foreground. Let's just bring down the exposure because that sky is a bit blown out. I can get this tree in the foreground. I could go even wider, but then that silver box is in the way. Scirocco. I was going to get one of these at some point. I do like them. They are quite nice. I'm lost. I don't know where this alleyway is. I don't know if I've missed it and I've gone past it, or if it's about to come up out of nowhere. Because where's the church? The church is over there. I think I fucked it. Okay. Sorry, but I can't find the place and I'm starving. So what I'm going to do is pack away the camera. I'll end the video there. And yeah, check out my channel this week because I might be uploading that job where I go shoot their engagement. That'd be a cool video. Could have got more shots with a wide angle, but I've gone the wrong way and I don't want to walk all the way back because the car's over there. So hopefully enjoy the video and I will see you in the next one. So see ya in a bit, you cunts.